Hey everybody, this is Pastor Burt Cloud from River Road United Methodist Church with your Sunday forecast. I hope you're doing well. I kind of a little sweaty right now. I'm so sorry to kind of tell you about that. I just got off the church bus where some of our youth and Tom York did a really great thing. We were visiting with people who cannot normally attend because of a variety of reasons. They can't drive. Some of them are, they're not really able to kind of regularly be here. So weekly, the church mails information to them, a summary of the sermon. There's some information about the church. There's a newsletter for them, particularly for them. And normally we mail that, but today we hand-delivered that to a lot of our folks, and it was just really great. Amazing young people that we have here as part of our life here at River Road, and it was just a joy to do that. But I'm tired. Nevertheless, I have a forecast for you, for us, for this Sunday. So we are in this series of the questions that God is asking of us, and I wanted to spend a little time with you with the scripture that we will be working from on Sunday, and it's a whopper. It's going to be great. So the scripture that I will read to you, I'm going to read it for you now, is from the Gospel of John, chapter 5, verses 1 through 9. There's some backstory to this scripture. I'm not going to go into all of that now. We'll talk about it a little bit on Sunday just to kind of give you some context. But let me just read this for you so you can be thinking about it and getting ready for our time together in worship. So John 5, 1 through 9. And I'm reading from the Common English Bible. So there was a Jewish festival, and after that Jewish festival, Jesus went up to Jerusalem. In Jerusalem, near the sheep gate in the north city wall, is a pool with the Aramaic name of Bethesda. It had 5 covered porticos, and a crowd of people who were sick, blind, lame, and paralyzed. They were sitting there. They sat there. And a certain man was there who had been sick for 38 years. Yeah. And when Jesus saw him laying there, knowing that he'd been there for a long time, he asked him, "Do you want to get well?" Well, of course. The sick man answered him, "Sir, I don't have anyone who can put me in the water when it's stirred up. When I'm trying to get into it, someone else has gotten in ahead of me." Now, okay, so that's one of the parts that has deep backstory. I'll talk about that with you when we're together on Sunday. So Jesus said to him, basically he's like, I can't be made well. I can't do this thing. And Jesus says to him, "Get up. Pick up your mat and walk." Immediately, the man was made well, and he picked up his mat and he walked. Now, that day was the Sabbath. Okay, so there's a lot that is going on here. And in fact, if you want to kind of keep reading, what happens next is a pretty charged argument that happens between the local officials, the religious officials, and Jesus, and this man who's kind of caught in the middle of it. But right in the middle of the section that I just read to you was Jesus's question to this man who had been sick for so long. But Jesus offers him something that is beyond what the man expected. He wanted to be made well, but Jesus was not really having any of the kind of superstitious, kind of like conventional wisdom that was going on at the time, and says, I have something more for you. Do this. So I want to invite you to reflect on this passage, maybe think about your own places of healing or desires for healing. And so for the forecast, I will say that we have on Sunday, we'll have a great time together, that we'll gather together for worship in person or online at 9 or 11, that we will hopefully be able to kind of enjoy each other's presence, but also that we'll have 100% chance of hope, and maybe hope that comes to us in ways that are different than the conventional wisdom of the way that we thought it would work out. So join us here at River Road United Methodist Church. I look forward to seeing you on Sunday. God bless you. Take care, and I'll see you soon.